Alright, men, load your weapons. To the sky. Can't drop your weapons.
What does Spidey say?
Have no fear, Spidey's here.
Oh, that wasn't any help. How's it? How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. Howdy, Mike.
Trooper standing by.
The chat. It's Saturday. I was gonna go over. I was gonna make over there support for my sister in Waimanalo, and apparently there's gonna be a big gardening crew, which is a bunch of people coming over via the sun to just really chainsaw a bunch of trees down that overgrow in Waimanalo, if you know what I mean. So I don't think I'll be going there. Well, what else is going? Oh, well, let's get this thing going on too. The background. Come on, Kappa. Come back. Yeah. And some interesting. I'll do one. Our first one is
Happy birthday, Vladimir.
Vladimir Putin's birthday. What do you think?
Office.
He's in office. It's a 70-year birthday party coming up. Thanks. You're welcome. And the Crimea, the big island off in the Black Sea that they took a long time ago, has a big bridge going over to it, and they bombed the heck out of it. Boom, boom, the thing fell down. That's what this is here. They made a stamp, and they're already posing for selfies in front of the stamp of the big bridge blowing up. They made a stamp, and they also posted the Marilyn Monroe "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" on top of this song. I think it's abuse. It's just really actually kind of hilarious.
I thought it was funny.
I don't know. It's better, almost not as good as Snake Island.
Yeah, F yourself.
What we're gonna do today is one more thing before we're gonna do the kind 500 BC Aesop. Snuggle in, may I say? We're gonna have a little Aesop song. Gather round and grab your hot chocolate. It's like a bedtime story from Aesop, the weird one. Okay, this one's called The Sick Stag. A stag fell sick and lay in a clearing in the forest, too weak to move from the spot. When the news of his illness spread, a number of the other beasts came to inquire after his health, and they one and all nibbled a little of the grass that grew around the invalid.
Thank you, Aesop.
Till at last there was not a blade within his reach. In a few days he began to mend, but he was still too feeble to get up and go in search of fodder, and thus he perished miserably of hunger, owing to the thoughtlessness of his friends. And this one has a moral that says, evil companions bring more hurt than profit.
Oh, thank you, Aesop. You're just one scary old guy from the DC.
Anyways, and there's one more thing for... They're gonna drain Red Hill, I think. Yeah. They're starting. But before we get into this yay happy news, they're protesting this. They're protesting this at Arizona Memorial, where the Arizona World War II, Pearl Harbor, boom, boom. Arizona Memorial, they're doing the protest of drain and drain it faster. And why? Let's get into the news. I'll show you why. Ready, set, oh, come on, work. Yay, it worked. Oh, goodness. Yay. Okay, right here. It says, the state greenlights the draining of the pipelines. So the State Department of Health, finally, officials have given the Navy conditional approval of removal of 1 million gallons of fuel later this month from its 3 main pipelines at Red Hill. necessary step before the Navy can repair the distribution of the system, because they're trying to figure out where they're going to put it all, right? So they're draining off 1 million gallons. Oh boy. Yay, yeah. Yay, 1 million gallons. Until you consider this. There's 20 tanks. Each of the 20 tanks underground, Red Hill, is 12.5 million gallon capacity. Each one. A total of 250 million gallons can be stored. Now, how much is in there? I don't know. But 250 gallons. Well, so 1 million gallons. Let's just scrape a little off the top to keep them kind of like not going to stop bothering. Keep going here. Anyways. And memorabilia goes on the block. What are you talking about? The Aloha Stadium. They're tearing it down. So what are they going to do? They're going to sell all the little teeny weeny parts. Oh boy, here's a door handle. You want this? And here's a poster on the side. 47-year-old. Oh my God. What else is going on here? All right. All kinds of wild stuff. Oh, officials are scrambled references to Armageddon. He was kind of more into a, what do you call it? Private conversation. And if we're not changing our stance nuclear, but if they do their stuff, it could be Armageddon. There's no such thing as limited. So he says, the president said Armageddon. Oh, could you clarify that? And it's not an official statement. He was like talking. Here's the general. President, Chief, what do you mean by Armageddon? Do I push the button now? When do I push it? I need to push the button. It's like, missile. We get those Ruskies before they get us. Oh, shoots. That's a little scary because everyone's like getting all weirded out and trigger happy. And this is also kind of weird too. There's some type of dronies going on. So here's memorabilia. Oh, look. Remember when Michael Jackson came in? They can't sell the mural, but they might sell the plaque. That's what the headline, the little thing says. Oh, no. This is kind of like a little strange. The US-UK drill puts drone ships to test. I'm not exactly sure what we're looking at here, but there's some type of surveillance thing over off the shores of Iran. The sailed drone explorer, and the Iranians took us hot shots at it before, so And we have Wahine volleyball. They're doing well. They beat UC Irvine. Okay, next. We gotta keep eating. And this guy is just like, okay, let me tell you the secrets of the ocean. I hope we don't have to get rescued. The tide's out. Just the two of us having fun until we're not having fun. And I'll just calm down. Remember back in the day, and things were just more calm back in the day. Remember 1985? Just go fishing. Just grab your face. Oh, God, go fishing. Okay. I don't know where they're fishing, but here it goes. Youngsters from Kalanianiole Athletic Club's Giants baseball team took away the time from ball to fish off the bridge near Hawaii Kai. So it was like, it was the 9th inning. We're done. Just go fishing. Oh, check out the coach in the back. Coach in the back. Cigarette break. That's why they got to go fishing. Yeah, we got to go fishing. Coach needs a cig. Holy crap. All right. I think it's enough. All right. That's enough. This is like, you don't want to be paving over important things in the news. But if you look, you have, look, it's the political cartoon. Okay. What does it say? It says, that's my real estate broker. Please help me. Real estate. No, it's not the greatest time for real estate. Now they're talking about recession and inflation, recession. And the major thing is the gas prices. And temperature shouldn't have said gas prices. Deep. I was going to try to say something profound. The gas prices are always weird during presidential elections. Elections are coming up like a hot potato, and they're, as you tell just by looking around, I'm getting the nose for just thinking about it. All right, just one now. Letters to the editor. Everyone carrying guns won't make us safer. The right to carry guns in Hawaii scares me. Somehow, I don't feel safer seeing a private citizen walk around with a sick shooter. Of course, he would be highly trained and a law-abiding citizen until he is not. If we law-abiding citizens need guns for protection, then why not make everybody eligible to carry guns? Equal protection under the law, right? Among the not going to happen suggestions I have would actually result in far fewer gun problems for America. I suggest that only women be allowed to legally possess firearms in America. Imagine Jim Killet Lahaina. I don't know what that. I don't know, Jim. That's interesting. And I don't know. He's trying to get in the good side of his girlfriend, maybe, or his wife. I don't know. If only women carried guns, I don't know. It's just baiting me for a sexist comment there. I think there's a lot of cuckoo guys. I mean, for sure, they're just like gun worshipping. I don't know. Defuel Road Hill. More on that later. You gotta go check out my my vlog. We talked to Jim of Shakespeare on Sunday, and he tells us about how computers and technology entered his life as in his experience. Kind of funny. And Michael expounding on something I'm not quite sure. So like, anyways, have a happy Saturday.
Fresh sunrise.
Fresh sunrise.
Fresh sunrise.
Fresh water.
Fresh water.
Yeah, fresh sunrise.
Fresh water.
Now come back on. Look at the nice day. So nice. Oh, happy Lord.
Fresh
Fresh
aloha. Fresh aloha. Fresh aloha. Okay. Okay now. Okay, fresh aloha. Fresh
Hey, fresh
aloha.
aloha. Uwi na bye.
Okay now. Okay, fresh aloha. Okay now, bye. Aloha.